Hey guys, welcome back to Amnesia: The Dark Descent.
We.
Yeah, it's been a little over a week since we got into this, so just gonna roll right back in and.
Right after where I ran through the water, and you were like, "How did you do that without closing doors?"
The game likes you more than me, which is sad because I love this game to death.
I have no clue what I'm doing. I just run through it. Alright, where are we? We just came through this door.
We just came through that door.
We should go back through this door, right?
If you want to.
Is there more water?
It'll put you back in the water to go back into that door. There's more water later in the game, but for now you're safe from the water.
There's water.
I wonder if the game's hinting which door it wants you to go through.
No, I think it wants you to go that way. What's in here? Is this a body?
It's just a very creepily designed fountain because it's a.
Oh, it's the legs of the fish. Got it.
It's a human lower half with a weird fish.
It's like a merman, but in reverse.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ascending room. Will you take us to the inner
Ascending room. Fancy word for elevator.
That's fair. I mean, it is a room that goes up.
Yep.
Yes, the Colosseum Regent's Park area. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Panorama.
This one might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Yeah, this one goes in the other direction. It's the descending room.
Oh, okay. Can I just close one door and then do it? Or do I have to close both doors?
Well, you can do whatever you want with this right now. The elevator's not functioning yet.
It's not working. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh,
It means that the game wants you to solve more puzzles.
this couldn't possibly be a puzzle game.
Because that's the best way to fashion a survival horror game is as a puzzle game. Because if you do it action-y, then you end up with Resident Evil 4, which is just a zombie shooter.
Yeah, basically. I'm super excited for the Resident Evil 2 remake, though.
Yeah, I got the Resident Evil 1 remake. It's pretty nice. I just don't like that now there's zombies that get back up.
I watched a.
Oh, there's a baby face on the end of the fish. I don't know if I noticed that when I played through it myself.
I watched a.
Oh, just splashed the water.
Oh, cool. I watched a gameplay video for the Resident Evil 2 remake, and it looks really good.
Well, then if they didn't add any new content, I generally know where everything is already, but it would be nice to see.
Do we need to go in here?
Eventually. I don't know if you need to go in there right now or not. I'm a little fuzzy on the exact order of operations. I know what to do, but not when to do it.
Right. I have no clue, like I said before. I'm just running around randomly, figuring things out.
Hoping to see as many monsters as we can.
Right. Next monster we see, I'm going to run up to it and I'm going to hit it with a lamp.
And if I remember correctly, the fish monster is called a Kaernsk. K-A-E-R-N-S-K, because 4 consonants in a row are perfectly fine.
Yep, I agree. That box is useless. That's useless. Are all these things useless?
Probably. I just put the cinder box on the table.
Yeah. I've been playing a lot of really fast-paced games on keyboard and mouse now that don't require F, so my finger gets lost for the F key.
No, that's fine. The F key's not really needed that badly in this game either. I've done a no-light playthrough this game, and it's great, but you can barely see anything, so recording a no-light playthrough would be very disappointing for anyone watching at home.
That's okay, I light things here and there. If I really can't see, I just pull out the trusty old oil lamp.
It won't budge!
I bet there's a barrel over there that I could literally just be like, bam.
There's a cave-in.
Can I just pull rocks out? Can I go up there?
No. This cave-in has another solution than pulling rocks out.
This is disappointing. Is the solution dynamite?
Close!
So what you're saying is there's an explosive barrel somewhere down here.
No, you gotta mix your own explosives.
Oh, that's even better.
Because chemistry.
That's better. What about this door?
It opens. I don't know if there's anything important behind it, but... There's a bow!
Can I... No, that's a saw.
Oh, it's a saw.
Ah.
Bone saw!
There's more tinderbox. Is there anything I can light? Just because I don't want to waste my... No, there's no torch in it. What's this?
Oh, drill part.
What's this? A screwdriver.
Hammer and chisel. So you have part of a drill. Maybe you'll find the rest of the drill.
There were important things in here.
Hello? Oh, look. Your new master friend.
Oh. That's not good.
That's not ideal?
Can you just stay in there, please?
No, he's gonna break it
Oh,
down.
jeez. Where was the way out? It was this way, right? I'm just gonna...
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave now before you kill me in the face. Okay, bye!
We found a friend! Let's name him Bob.
It just walked up behind, I heard something, it just walks up behind me. I'm like, oh, hi, nice to see you. It's not,
It doesn't follow you through the loading screen doors.
can't go through it. I think there's other drill parts down there though, right?
There's the drill parts, there's the room where you get the chemicals you need to make the bomb, and then the bomb, and then there's something you'll need for the puzzle later. But there's another room you can go to that you don't need to go down there, back down there yet, and the monster might despawn.
I mean, at least you won't be chasing me. Why would I want to despawn the monster? He's my friend.
He's Bob!
I crouch with control, right?
Yeah.
Crouching makes you quiet, right?
I don't know. I never really. I had no use for, or just about no use for crouching for most of my playthrough.
Can they see me in the dark?
Only about as well as you can see them in the dark. They don't have like supernatural eyesight or anything.
Okay, so I can just like hide in dark corners. He's gonna be like down here, I'm gonna be down here, and he's gonna be like, hey there! And I'm gonna be like, dang it, wrong way.
Well, in your defense, you are going the right way right now, but if he's down here, then that makes it a difficult right way because he's being a camper. Like the worst characters, the worst players in all of shooter games.
I'll this first.
Prepare the explosives you need for clearing the flood drain. I can't stress enough how important it is that the mixture is handled with care. Please try to tell your feather-brained servants it's time you go ahead with your... this time before you go ahead to the plans. Liquids are not by themselves explosive and should be kept separated to avoid further mishaps. I have arranged 2 large vats in the next room for the ingredients. All you need to do is to mix the liquids and you are ready to go. Okay. So now we know Agrippa came up with an explosive concoction. And they're in and the ingredients are in ginormous vats. Perfect.
Ginormous vats. Does that mean I also need vials?
No, you still got your mixing pot, right? Your inventory?
Yeah.
Yeah, you still got your chemistry pot. So you'll just mix the chemicals in that thing.
Hey, Mr. Where are you? You're not over here yet, right?
I don't hear him. Nice thing about the monsters in this game is they will kind of let you know they're there. They'll always make noise when they're around.
They broadcast themselves.
Yep. They're like, hey, you're leaving us out of the party. Okay, what do we got here? Another tinderbox.
I don't think I have enough of those.
Another tinderbox.
Nope, definitely not enough of those. Can I just light this on fire?
When you're not doing a no light run, you basically feel like you never have enough tinderboxes. Especially late in the game. Some laudanum! That'll come in handy. Always good to poison ourselves for our health.
Basically. Well, this was literally just the storage room. Well, we're in the storage room, aren't we?
It's a storage. It's a storage room for the storage room. And there's a beam of light coming down in this room, so there is somewhere you can sit when you.
Oh no, I don't need any of that.
If you don't want to have crazy, if you do like crazy, then that's fine.
No, I just need to stay out of the light for the monster. Look at all these things. Hand crank, that could be useful. Oh, it's a
Hand
drill
crank. It's the other part of the drill.
bit. Oh,
So you can now fully assemble that drill.
do I just can't assemble?
Oh wait, no, there's one more part. I lied.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry for being a liar.
How could you?
Okay. The valve is rusted shut.
So you just like hit it. I don't know. Break the rest. Are you
Another
in here, monster
door.
guy? No? Okay, it's good. There's tools in here. Can I just take the saw blades? Oh,
Look,
this is
another
a
part of a drill.
Let's assemble this in the dark.
Yep, so exactly how that works. Dark.
Now what's the drill for?
Well, you can't turn the crank for that
Oh.
barrel of chemical anymore.
I promise you can see everything. Don't worry about it. Oh. That makes sense.
A vessel is needed for the liquid.
Like that?
Here, pee into
You
this.
can't do two things at the same time. What? Oh, okay.
There, okay. Liquid, pee into that pot.
Wow. That doesn't look explosive enough.
Well, that's only one half of the mixture. Now you gotta check the other barrels to see which one you can interact with.
It's not these big ones, though, right? It's like the stand-up ones, like that.
It might be a big one. I don't know. Oh wait, nope. There's a stand-up one right there.
Ah.
Another valve rusted shut.
What? We have a tool for this.
That looks like the same color as the other one.
Now it's glowing.
You picked up explosive.
That's my favorite thing. Oh, that's just the Rory guy. He doesn't do anything.
I think the monster may have despawned, but I'm not sure. Still, a good idea not to run because you're carrying volatile explosives.
Run faster with explosives more? Where is it, right here?
Yep.
You just throw it at it?
Yeah, we gotta set it on the ground. Want to be gentle so we're not caught in the explosion.
Throw it.
No object to use this item on. Are you kidding me? There we go. So you set that down there. And now you just gotta trigger it with something.
Oh.
Anything you can throw at.
That was a great throw. This'll work better. Nah. I missed. Barrel? Alright, I forget I can do that.
Right? Yeah.
Fall on it. Wow, I'm really bad at this. I bet if I hit a barrel with the box, we can cause a chain reaction.
Uh-oh, it's bubbling. It's all bubbly and stuff.
Well, if the monster was here, I already heard that.
And back in the dark.
Oh, right. This is just so you all can see.
Yeah, I don't mind the dark. I'm just uneasy about some of the doors down here.
Oh, even a door on here.
What? The game offer you safety? It's not going to do that.
Oh, hey, there's blood there. I feel like this is a bad place. If I didn't get that feeling already.
Yeah, I was going to say, this whole castle's kind of a bad place.
Bread.
Pretty moldy bread.
Bread. Don't you mean the plague cure?
Oh, yes, because you're totally going to cure the plague with moldy bread.
That's what penicillin is. It's just mold.
Oh, yeah.
That's how they cured it back in the day. They were like, eat this bread. If you don't die, you'll probably not die from the plague.
True story, huh?
Yeah. Can we eat some of this pig? Can we take a pig, friend? Can I just...
It's kind of chained to the ceiling.
Off the hook?
We are not strong. Oh, it is stuck on a hook.
Okay. We're strong enough. We just can't figure hooks out. Got it. What about his you? Oh, that was a bad
It's a friend!
But we're just gonna go back to the main room and cause him to respawn where he's not chasing us. Unless he stopped chasing us. I don't think he stopped chasing me. I think I ran away fast enough. I forget that I can peek. Are you there, sir? You don't seem like... You don't seem like a very fast monster, so...
Oh yeah, the grunts are not very fast at all. Now, the other ones that I forgot what they're called...
Can I just lock him back in a room then, if I catch him without him looking at me?
Probably, maybe, I don't know. I just don't know where he is, or if he just poofed. Because some of the monsters in this game do just poof out of existence. That particular one, I just opted out of triggering once I knew which room he was in.
Is that him right there? No, that's the piggies.
So that's the piggy room.
Actually, we want the doors open. Well, I'm gonna like peek around this side. Did he even... Oh, that's not the door. The door is...
He might have actually blinked completely out of existence
because I ran away so fast?
Yeah, I know there's at least one monster you can't do that with, but a lot of the monsters in this game will just disappear completely after they've been triggered and escaped from.
Hello? I almost really don't want to use my lantern. Hello?
Oh, he's gone. Some monster you are just deciding you want to disappear after you jump scare us.
Well, I'm gonna assume that there's not actually anything important in this room.
No, just turned around because
It's my lamp oil at? I'll get kind of
almost empty.
There, that's fine. That was a bad room. We'll just not go back in that room again. Is there anything else in here I need? I didn't see anything.
Well, there's another door back there.
Well, I know that.
One of the doors that doesn't have a door.
Trying to see if there was anything I missed.
Nah, this room is not an important room.
Besides this?
Well, I mean that particular part of this room. This is a lovely room.
Yeah, I love all the crimson paint.
And all the flashbacks to machine parts.
Oh, I see. Partes.
Yeah, the signs are all in Latin, but fortunately when you mouse over them, you get...
Oh, hi. Thanks, lady. I needed some light. I couldn't see anything. Oh,
Fire burns.
Touch fire, good idea. Go me! Touch again? Yeah, there you go.
You gotta cauterize the wounds from your last problem. A wound is bleeding quite badly.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We got pills. A few cuts and bruises. Touch the fire more?
You don't have to lot to pick up for it now.
Hello, friend. Are you in here? You kind of like left me earlier. Ooh, what is this? Trinity steam rod and a 4-phase amplitude.
A full set of 3 rods is unavailable. There is 1 rod in the inner study rooms which might work in case the elevator breaks down again. Unless it's absolutely necessary, always use the spare rods in the storage behind before using the mended one.
Oh. So those are 2 of what we need, right?
Yep, 2 out of 3 rods. Look, a tinderbox and a hiding spot.
Why would you hide these from me, game? It's almost like you don't want me to be able to see for atmospherical purposes. Oh. Excuse me. I need to go this way. Could you not also be this way?
Now, you can do this the panicky way or the slow way. Which do you prefer?
I'm good at stealth games, so I'm just gonna literally follow this guy.
Because as you observed earlier, these guys are pretty slow.
And I could literally just outrun. Is he gonna like walk around in a circle?
I don't know his full path. I chose the
Run from him?
the panicky way of just get this done quickly.
Nope, he's coming back, so I'll just go this way. Stealthy, stealthy, stealthy. Sneak, sneak, sneak. That's how you sneak, right?
Yep, I chose the panicky way of just get his attention and start running for the door because there was that room I could rope it open in, and I remembered where the door was because it's not like it's a maze or anything.
Stop growling at me.
That's what Kiersey quit playing the game, was Scenery growling at her. Oh, this is the one you gotta run past no matter what. So you basically gotta get by him before he can hit you, and then don't let him catch up to you.
Wow, he's real slow.
Yeah, the grunts are, the servant grunts are really, really slow.
I feel like he's behind me. Apparently he's not slow, Noah. He wanted to be Sonic the Hedgehog for Halloween.
Yeah, I haven't seen a fast grunt, and I know that wasn't one of the really fast ones, because the really fast ones one-hit kill you.
Oh jeez. Oh, he couldn't even hit me while I was ready to blast him, but he could.
But he actually has to catch up to you.
So we're just gonna go through here. Now I'm like all low on Halloween. It's really trippy.
It's okay, it's only really trippy because you're in the middle of a flashback and low on health. And looking around while in a flashback and low on health.
Oh my god, low on health sucks. How do I recover health besides laudanum?
I believe standing still and just waiting a bit to... Oh, this isn't low on health that's causing you issues. This is what sanity issues are doing.
Oh, I'm really bad. Oh, because I looked directly at him for a little bit.
Yeah, so yeah, light is the only cure for that.
Aren't I standing in a lit area?
You are, so your sanity's going to slowly get better, but it's slowly going to get better. ... And that is the lowest your sanity gets.
I don't know what's going on anymore. What if we... Oh!
Splash some water in your face?
This is different.
That is different.
This is questionable.
Yeah.
So let's just splash around, right? That's how we get good at this. Where do we get to go now? We need a rod from the study. Is the study upstairs?
Yep. That's not the place I said you could go to if you wanted to give the monster time to despawn, but apparently the monster despawned before that time anyway.
Apparently the monster just didn't even care. He's just like, hey, he thought I was slow? Guess again.
Yeah, I mean... the game gave you really good luck with the Cairns that, you know, caught me, but didn't catch you. But that guy who I outran without a hassle caught up because reasons?
Apparently. He just wanted it enough. Man, I could really use some pills, man. Hold on, where am I at?
A few custom bruises. So you're not actually hurt that badly. Because a few cuts and bruises between like 75% and 99% health.
That's fine. I don't take this shit.
Because that's how the health and sanity messages go. They go in 25% increments.
Door.
With a few cuts and bruises.
Alright, we're safe now. I have the Bible. It's okay. Those demons can't get to me now. Is there anything important in his room?
It doesn't look like it.
Besides an inkwell? We're gonna just take Jesus for this. You need some Jesus in your life.
Salvation in Jesus. And then you'll throw Jesus at one of the monsters.
And the monster will despawn. Hello? Oh, I like this. More crimson paint.
And a dog head.
This is my new pet.
Canis lupus familiaris. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to trigger an endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. There is an inherent problem in harvesting this energy since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experience must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror.
Cool.
So he's learned how to generate energy out of fear. Monsters Inc.?
Basically. Oh, I didn't know I was going to trigger it with the bunny rabbit. A bunny rabbit. So dumb.
Its head looks like it's sewed on. Different parts of it look like they're sewed back together.
I can't even take the dog with me. Where's my bunny?
Your bunny of hope.
I'm hungry. Fine.
Okay.
Nothing. Tinderbox. Nothing.
Skulls and other bones.
Oh, that's fine. What? Times 40? Times 40 what?
That's telling you how many tinderboxes you got left.
Oh man, that really skyrocketed my insanity. Boy, oh boy.
Your brain is just turning into mush.
Boy, those skulls there sound like I've ever seen. I'm gonna read this.
Well, you never seen someone have a cupboard full of skulls. Further disappointment. The antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill the void myself. Clearly humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice, as they would prove less of a hassle to acquire.
Well, that's what the homeless are for, right?
Yeah.
Man.
Because he's just trying to find creatures he can gather this energy from without people missing them.
I miss all those skulls already. Can I pull the look outside? It's a nice outside you got there.
Yeah.
The top of that tree doesn't look quite right down there.
You judging that tree?
Yeah. Oh, I already used my explosives.
Oh, you're not using explosives in this hallway. You're finding another way around. Remember when I told you there's a point where you get to go outside the castle?
What's that?
You don't get to go far outside the castle, but one of these windows happens to have an issue.
Oh.
And some oil for your lantern.
Why use things to throw at? Just use hand.
Because throwing things is fun. That's why children do it all the time, right?
Yes.
But yeah, This is the one point of the game where you get to go outside the castle.
What if I just jump and end it now?
Well, you die. You respawn at the last checkpoint.
This is why I was judging these trees. They're gooping everywhere.
The trees aren't gooping, it's that shadow chasing you that's gooping everything, remember?
Do I go back in here?
Yeah.
Do I want to?
Yeah. There's storyline significant things in here. Or a storyline significant thing. And probably some more tinderboxes and or oil. Maybe some laudanum if you're lucky. Memory canister. When will it be my turn? I'm not showing restraint. My patience spans centuries. From where I came, mankind has not even wasted a breath. Yet I bow to you. I have done so much for you, and I've gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have answered that gate.
You should never trust a guy named Agrippa. Wow, was that literally filled with memories?
That was filled with that one angry memory.
Oh, cool.
Of Alexander getting duped out of his chance to go through a gate.
I didn't know you could put memories and things like that.
Well, he's not human. If the elevator breaks down again, make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it to the machinery. Adjust the levers to the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8 and down 8. Make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. Trinity steam set functions, 4-phase amplitude, complete steam flow cycle. Note that the machine will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted.
I'm guessing this is what I need.
Yep. There's another canister of oil in the corner.
What? What?
One of those canisters with a barrel.
There's a monster out here now, isn't there? I did something important. Now I'm going to get chased.
My key item senses are tingling?
Yes. Open. Okay. It wouldn't open when I went up, so I had to go, like, sideways. I don't know what this is.
A Fabergé egg. It's ceramic.
We're going to take it.
You're going to break it.
No, it's fine.
You're going to break it because you want to, not because I said you're going to.
No, it's fine. We're just gonna fix the trees. There. I feel like this is the safest option. Is, you know, jumping precariously along these outside windowsills.
Instead of mixing up more explosives?
Yeah. We apparently should just blow up this entire castle. Why venture directly into it when we could just blow it up?
Because the part that you gotta get to is kind of shielded from all directions. So you need to get there and kill an old guy because of reasons that you don't know yet.
But if we blow up the castle, he'll just be buried in rubble and everything in it dies anyway.
You read that note. He's making a portal. He's going to teleport out of the castle into parts unknown.
Okay.
Look, another door.
Do I need it in here?
Well, there was a locked door that you're missing a key to still.
Oh.
Plus, we like exploring this monster-filled castle, don't we?
Yeah. We're gonna go say hi to our guest. Which is me.
The guest room. This is actually the room Daniel was staying in.
Look, the egg's back!
Different egg, but
no,
yeah.
Same egg.
Same egg. Is a magical teleporting egg that you just shattered?
Yep. So if we find it again, we'll know it's magical. What's in here? Skulls? Darn it.
No,
yeah.
Daniel did not have a cabinet full of skulls.
Yeah.
But someone certainly was rummaging through your room, like with no regard for your privacy or anything.
Look, pills.
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men travelling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion.
Lion in the desert?
What?
About the expedition being attacked by something horrible.
Yeah, desert lions. Oops. I didn't know there was more. That was my bad.
It's okay. I was basically just describing how everyone involved in the expedition was attacked and killed, except for this one sole survivor, and Daniel, who's also a sole survivor, that stuck due to a broken lock.
I was just seeing if hitting the door enough would, you know, work.
Because you did that with 2 other things that normally require at least a small bit of puzzle solving.
Hey, I found what works.
Hey, look, a small bit of puzzle solving. Truly, a really small bit of puzzle solving.
Puzzle solving, you mean hit it.
Hit it hard enough.
1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things.
Okay, so we're picking up dead guys' things.
Dug through the trove of documents he carried. She found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events.
So we don't know what
I
happened.
skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened.
Yeah,
May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment. This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground too, an effort which seemed to have strained the minds of his men.
madness.
Madness spread through the ranks, and
You like
Herbert
madness.
had to take some extreme measures to
Considering I'm
continue.
basically always on the verge of
Finally, he
insanity.
visited the chamber himself, where he retrieved the orb to the surface.
Oh, so Daniel moved your...
Confuses me
Oh.
greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
There's 2 orbs.
Confusion! Is there an orb under my pillow?
That might have been what someone's rummaging you through your room for, was your orb.
No, it's my orb. I want the bottom drawer. Give me it. No,
Well, your orb is not in the bottom drawer.
oh. I wanted the drawer.
Still having nightmares, I see. Yes,
I can't shake them. They come every night.
we'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
You will see.
Convenient cabinets nearby.
I checked those.
Yep.
I checked this because I closed the 2 that were in my way.
Yep.
Is
Since
there
all the doors were open. Well, you got something that could bust open that broken door.
Dirt, who needs a key when you have a crowbar?
Well, the lock's busted, so...
Hi,
the
Katie.
key wouldn't necessarily be all useful. Destroy!
Oh, do I actually have to, Hey. Oh.
Crowbar too. That's a sturdy door.
Orb? No. Orb? Oh, I'm in the way. Orb? No.
Hi, Shadow. Do you want to include yourself?
The kitty's like, what you doing? Shirt is not orb. I'll pick up the paper in a second. I need to find this orb.
What if someone took your orb?
They can't take my orb.
Uh-oh. You hear someone coming into the room. Spooky,
Oh,
Shadow!
no.
Spooky!
I bet it's my orb.
Oh, what, you want to just jump out and check for your orb?
Okay.
What? You are cleverly hidden. It should not see you. Well, I guess we're done. We did!
I was in the closet!
Maybe it only counts the other closet. Because there were 2 in that room. The other one's the one I hid in.
But I was... But... Excuse me. I didn't even get to read the paper. So I just have to wait till it goes crazy, right? We're just gonna touch this.
1839. It's done. The orb is
He did it! He did it!
Awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive.
Whoa.
The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could be moulded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Oh, he found a factory quality glass orb in a
What triggered the,
tomb.
me searching? Is that what triggered it? I just need my orb, right? Shirt is orb. And then monster. Monster! Well, I'm just gonna prepare myself then. Wait. No? Is it just not coming this time?
Possibly. Check the painting in that room where it had you hide. Because I know after the monster comes...
Thank God, there it is.
Just in case.
I guess this is a good place to hide then.
Because, yeah, that's where your key is. In a glass bottle there.
How to win? Just despawn the monster.
Yeah, apparently.
Hello?
Okay.
You came in here and killed me last time. You just,
I'm guessing since we broke the rules, it got put in timeout.
It did. I was in the closet. I mean, to be fair.
But now you have all the pieces you need to go on to fix that elevator, so.
Now we get to go down, right?
Yeah. Down to the part where I first noped out of the game.
You noped out of this game?
Yeah, there was a part where I chickened out of this game once, and...
Is it because of this?
No. It's because they can't see 2 inches in front of my face that happens at the bottom of the elevator.
Blood fountain is good. Oh, there's like a beating heart.
It's gonna stab you because it's part of
Oh, it's
the...
goopy.
It's the shadow goo.
I jumped on it. I was like, what is this? And then I was like, oh, wait. This is not the right way, is it?
Nope.
No, that's back to the storage room. Where do we need to go? I forgot where we're going.
To the elevator room.
Where's the elevator room? Is it down? No, I can't go down there now, right?
Well, you can if you want to, but that's not where you're gonna go.
Wait, I forgot where it was. This
That way.
This way? Hey, this shadow monster's not very good at catching me. If he can't, he keeps leaving all the goop behind me. He's coming behind me. Alright, we gotta go in here. Do I have to actually, yep.
Yeah.
It's not locked. I don't know what you're talking about. The game lied to me.
It did. Well, it did tell us there were monsters where there weren't monsters, and it did tell us to hide in a closet when hiding in a closet was no good.
That's fair. You know, you just don't hide in the closet. Should just stood there and been like, hello there.
July 1839. Today I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the Globus Cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
Don't worry, you are.
Oh, good, good. We probably did it and then forgot, right? What is...
This is where we gotta get 8 on top and 8 on the bottom by adding up the numbers with the Roman numerals.
Yeah, so...
That's 3 up.
This is 6 up. I don't think the other way is gonna work. 6 and 5 is like 11 now.
Yeah.
This is too much. 6.
Okay, so now I can't see the number on that switch. 2. So
Hold on.
we got
There's like a whole lot down here. So 2, 4, 4. Nope, that doesn't work. Does it have? Do I have to use all of the levers? I guess not.
Guess not.
I guess I answered my own question there. Is there anything else I need to do in here?
This room, no. But there's more to fix than just the flow control.
Yeah, no, I got the rod thingies. I've never been over here. I gotta go down here now. This is lovely pipe work.
Yeah.
Monsters are down here, I bet.
Monsters like an Icarus.
Hello? Anyone home?
Gear. Look, your rods.
Alright, so I forgot which way he said it was, but I think it was Trinity first. And then this guy. And then this guy. Pretty sure that's correct.
But still more needs to.
Yeah, like fixing these floorboards.
Jeez. I think Alexander keeps castle open very well.
1839. I've read every book I can find on the subject. While rich in legend and hearsay, my knowledge is lack for the insight I crave. I've sent letters to many in Herbert's address book and received answers of varying importance. Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia, he said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples, and didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, I know, I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle. Signed, Alexander.
Oh, that's where we are now.
Yep.
Protect me from what? Is someone after me? I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic Sea. While being the least informative letter I received, it causes me greatest distress and interest. As I write, my thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician, Dr. Tate, in hope that he can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
Horse tranquilizer works.
I'm seeing cogwheels.
What? Oh.
Trinity needs more work before it'll run.
What do you mean? Do I need to actually go get like cogwheels? Like this?
Yeah, like that one and the one you tossed earlier. Cogwheels not filling that spot. Okay, fill in that one. Okay.
Was I?
So now you know there's 2 more cogwheels. One of them being the one you threw. The other one, I'm not 100% sure where. Oh, sitting in the hallway.
Give me a you. I think I need you. It's gonna be the wrong size, I bet.
It'll be the wrong size for one of the 2 pegs. But it'll fill in that one. I bet we can guess which one the cogwheel you tossed goes on.
No, it goes on the other. It goes on the middle one with the other one. Where was this? Isn't he here? This guy here. Give me you.
Sorry for throwing you right there. Actually, he's probably not sorry. He's probably gonna do it again.
Yeah. we're gonna try to ring her this way. We're just gonna like toss it on.
I've done that with puzzles in this game before.
I'm just gonna. Nope, not far enough. Just gonna. Right, now.
The machinery needs more work before it'll run.
What do you mean?
Well, let's see what we can see if we look at the machine stuffs.
But I should put something in there, huh?
There is nothing in the burner to ignite.
A box? This is wood. Alright, come on. Simple, like, preschool level shapes here.
Square peg rod balls.
Yes. Can I just put some,
Oh, look,
whatever,
coal.
whatever this is? This is coal? Sure. Santa Claus. Coming to town. One's enough, right?
I think I put all of them in there when I did it. The burner needs more coal.
Fine, you're so needy.
I think it only needs like 2 or 3 of them, but I'm pretty sure I was a dork and just put all of them in there.
I'm just gonna see. You wanted coal? Here, have some coal.
Oh, look, another oil barrel. Burner's now full of coal. That's a lie. I could fit all of it in there. Not advised, apparently, but I fit all of it in.
Okay, we'll put one more in. Where is it? Come here. Full of coal. Are you lying to me? You're lying to me.
No need to add more coal.
That coal turned red. It was like...
It disintegrates.
Oh,
Okay, that's
so
why...
That's how you fit it all in there.
That's
Self disintegrate.
Okay, now the burner's running. You need any more work?
No. What do
You need
you
more?
mean?
I guess we need to examine the pipes.
Do I need duct tape? Is that it? Get out of my way.
Well, first maybe we should check that other room if there are any kinds of tools we could use. I think there might have been one. Nope.
Shovel?
Nope, not that one.
A tinderbox? A regular box?
Huh. Okay, so I guess we're just investigating pipes and we'll fix the... Wait, was there something blowing on the top shelf there? No, it's another shelf. See, I thought I had to do something with those. I'm not 100% sure. But at the same time, we don't have any tool to do anything with those.
What more work do you need? Are you burning in here? Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Is there anything wrong with you? No.
Well, so
It all turns. What is it? Excuse me, sir, but where do you need me to fix out? Yeah, so I don't waste lamp oil. I don't think I have enough tinder boxes. I'm missing something over here.
maybe along the pipes in all the hallways? Because, you know, it's not like they gave us enough pipe or anything.
Alright, this does all literally lead right back up to the elevator. These are in here, correct, right?
I think you had to ignore those directions and put them in based upon, you know, circle, triangle, square.
That's my derp.
Up top there.
Flow.
That's cycle.
Circle.
4 phase.
4.
Is there a note in the box? A note! More notes? Note that there are only 2 spare rods left in storage for the elevator machine. Make sure to only discard the ones which are badly damaged and keep the others in the inner study rooms in case all 3 would crack again. Okay.
Well, okay, now we need to go pull the lever.
Yeah, now we should be good. Now we got a well-lit room to work the machine in.
Can I? There we go.
There you go. Everything's working now.
Cool. So now we just go back up to the elevator.
Yep.
There's gonna be a monster in there.
Here's Goop.
Oh, this means I should run, right?
You can if you want to.
That was the goop, right?
Yeah.
Stop growling at me.
I had to stop gooping at me. I don't really care about the growling.
The goop hurts. Ow.
Yeah, so I'd say stop gooping at me, because the gooping's the bad part.
Ow. I'm gonna have to take drugs because of you. This is not the right way.
No.
Ow! No, the door's this way. Where am I even going? Do I need to make sure I don't die?
The wound is bleeding quite badly.
Ow!
Okay, so maybe the goop doesn't stab you, it just warns you that the shadow is in here with you, stabbing you.
Maybe there was a shadow in there hitting me. Are you in here now? Oh, jeez.
Run for the elevator!
You can't get me.
For the safety of the spot that made me know. Yeah.
Goodbye.
I will not forget my first time playing this game, because my first time playing this game, I chickened out at the bottom of the elevator.
Never. I will charge straight through. Okay, bye.
That's on the bottom. That's on the bottom.
Okay, bye.
You'll know the bottom when you see it. Oh, hi, Goop.
That's not the bottom either.
The Goop's breaking your elevator.
Excuse me.
Oh, too late. Elevator broken. You're on fast track now.
Oh, that's fine. As long as we get to the bottom.
As long as we get to the bottom. And somehow survive, you know, the crashing of a wood and metal elevator with no kind of protection of any kind.
No, just mild concussions.
Hey, at least the speed at which the elevator drops down here out, we're in the shadow.
Yeah. 5 seconds after you say that, it just goes dark.
No, through that door it's all dark, and I didn't like it.
Come this way. Forgive me, I should have warned you. One of my responsibilities as a bearer is that of a prison warden. This is where criminals are locked up.
Like a dungeon?
Very much so. Come, don't linger.
Liar!
I'm a criminal. Criminally good looking.
You're awfully eager to get through that door into the black nothingness that is beyond, aren't you?
Yeah.
You were working on on clearing the debris before Alexander even finished speaking in your flashback.
Flashbacks ain't gonna stop me.
No, but they usually slow me down because of the fact that you can't move at full speed when you're doing a flashback, and I don't want to encounter a monster when I can't move at full speed.
I do. For the audience.
Think of the audience.
So you know that list isn't that scary. Come on now.
Oh no, it's the other side of the door where it's... Oh, look. Can't see crap.
Oh. No, this is fine. This is fine. This way. Wow, I'm running really fast. I'm gonna get myself killed in a dead end, okay?
Possibly. I make no guarantees. Hi, friend.
Oh. I was able to get myself killed in a dead end. Wow, you do run really fast, actually. No! 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 Couldn't make it.
You have to carry on.
Well,
I thought this was supposed to give you hints when you die, not, you know, motivational speeches.
you want me to carry him on my shoulder? Alright, so anyway, that was me getting myself killed at the dead end. Did he despawn now?
It's like you predicted the future or something.
It's gonna come out of the corner. Sir? Should I just go this way?
This particular part of the game is where I get the most uneasy. Even after I beat it and got used to it and all that.
I just don't want to meet Bob again.
Lock. However, the lock is very corroded and weak.
Oh, so.
No, that's not going to work this time.
Right.
You'll need a thing to break the lock, or to burn the lock, or something. I think you break this one.
Where is she? Where did she go? You're just making things worse.
A chipper.
This is no place for a young girl.
I'm very chipper.
She could be hurt or worse. There's no telling what
Then
horrors
I
waiting
need
out.
something else over there.
Probably a hammer.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Something else is needed. But it still gave you the you solved a puzzle flash. Can't use this item this way.
Why? I feel like a drill would work that way if the lock's already like super corroded.
But it's a little hand drill.
Is this a big circle area here?
It's like a grid. It's a prison block.
So I have to watch out for Bob. Unless he despawned, because apparently monsters are afraid of me.
They're afraid of this person that decides to say hi to them. They're afraid of friendship, because friendship is magic.
Yeah. They're like, oh god, this guy's a brony, we need to get out of here. Bob, are you even home now? I feel like he's just not even here anymore.
No hallucination or flashback.
You must go. Find Gabriel, the owl, and tell him about the king's man.
Oh, you found the right way.
Please, we don't have time.
But what about that one locked place? I thought we were going to go to locked place.
Yeah, I'm not done yet.
Hurry! I'll cover the hole with the bed. Everything will be fine.
I'm gonna run into Bob while I'm in a flashback. It's gonna suck. I'm gonna run into Bob when I'm blinded by the light.
Here, Bob. That was some laudanum.
No, don't you roar at me.
Don't you roar at me and make more goop. Yeah, I think those resounding roars from nowhere are when the shadow roars, whereas the low growls are the... Rusted padlock that is in good shape. And a monster on the other side of it.
See, Bob left. He went over there.
How'd you through a padlocked door, Bob? Is it your magical ability to dematerialize and stuff?
The fog changing the screen color kind of freaked me out because it highlights the bad guy, kind of. There's no hammers here.
Maybe we gotta go to the northern cell block and come back with something. I don't know if I got in that room when I did my own playthrough.
Still don't see Bob. See, look, he just despawned. What is the game like? Oh, you're not doing good. We need to despawn the monster for you.
It did that for me at once with the fast monsters that insta kill you.
I guess we can't get into here. Can I can't lockpick it with the needle? Ah! Who's yelling ah?
I like the ambience with the echoes of the now dead criminals.
Are you sure there's not a tool in here? I guess not.
The hole is too narrow to slip through.
Oh.
So you do need a way to break that further open. Using this tool alone is not wise.
Can I just drill? Can I drill the floor?
Now it's a tiny hand crank drill.
Ugh. Game, why you do this? First you despawned Bob and now this? What is this? Don't give me any friends to play with. Is there anything over here I'm missing? Can't I just use a rock? Rocks can be used like hammers, right? What, are you there now? Oh.
Okay, you're gonna have to find a room to hide in. But I don't think he stops chasing you until you hit behind something.
There's no door here.
Uh-oh.
But it's dark in here.
What?
I'm down. Somebody call the ambulance.
I do not believe I had this happen to me.
I'm down. I'm down. Somebody help. I just like fall over. Bob, did you fall? Did you follow me? Bob, I saw you, but you oh. Is that why it unsettles you? Because it just like goes dark like that?
Yeah, your night, not really night vision, but dark vision. Because your eyes adjust, and this game tries to simulate that with your eyes adjusting to light and dark, and light being too bright for you after a while, being in the dark for too long, and all that.
I really don't want to go back there right now. But he probably despawned, so what am I worried about?
I'm not sure. I just don't know what to think about this part of the game. I rushed through it when I was here and just luckily found things that I needed, I guess.
Am I anxietying you?
Bob is anxietying me. Thank you, Bob.
He despawned again. 10 out of 10, he totally despawned again, I bet it.
Not before breaking this door down and showing us where a hammer is. Oh my! We've been in this hallway. We have not been to this hallway.
But I don't want to, like...
You don't want to anger the Bob?
I was, like, expecting to just, like, open the door and he's there, and then I was just gonna close the door and back away slowly.
Back away slowly? I run like a terrified squirrel. Is that a flashback or an actual Bob?
Oh, either way, I'm down again. Somebody call the ambulance.
I don't remember falling over like this at all, and it happened to you twice in the same 10 minutes.
Oh, please. I've fallen and I can't get up.
That almost makes this part more funny than scary, and I remember being terrified of this part.
Is this just blocked off? It's not even telling me what it is.
Okay, apparently that door's a no.
Can I combine these things? Do I have to combine these? Nope.
Oh, now we can get in the room with the busted lock. Assuming Bob isn't in our way again.
Bob, did you respawn?
He does like to play tricks, it seems.
I'm gonna go up here. He's gonna round that corner again. And I'm just gonna be dead. Because I'm gonna go the wrong way.
Well, the right way so far.
There's
our door.
I keep forgetting it's toggle crouch, and I keep holding control. I don't see a Bob, so we're just gonna very quietly bang. See, if you yell bang before you do it, it silences the actual bang.
Because logic?
Yeah. What am I at on my head? That doesn't even give you very much.
No. But it saves you from having to spend your oil that you find lying around.
Is that all that was in there? Boring. Yes, I'm crouch walking. It's called duck walk. It's much more silent.
It's like how Markiplier plays Yandere Simulator. Go everywhere crouched.
I think we can break up the floor now. Beautiful.
There, you widen the hole. It's no longer child-sized. It is full person-sized.
You mean we could have thrown a child down there?
Yeah. Well, a mother already did.
Child, go tell me if there's any bobs down there. What is this? Is this
It's a tunnel.
Cool. We're just gonna... Did the child, like, dig this with a spoon? I feel like one of these ways is certain doom.
In this game, everything's certain doom.
Yeah, of course, me doing that. Yeah, I chose the dead end. I chose the not doom way.
In fact, there's even one part in the game where doing nothing is certain doom.
I don't wanna. Can I just... Bob, did you hear that? Bob?
Bob, we're gonna make more noise for you. Just in case.
This is where he was. I know it is, because the door is like right around here, isn't it?
I don't know. I want to say no. I want to say hi from the Bob. I don't know.
There's a way that you can go this way, but I don't want to go the dark way yet.
Because well-lit corridors are always safe.
Cool. Yeah, because look, this is the padlock door.
Oh, okay. So yeah, this is exactly where we saw Bob earlier.
Oh, so Bob went that way. So, kitchen? No, thanks. I'm not hungry. Now put this rock in my way. Bob went this way.
Yeah, so now we're following Bob.
Huh? I can't even actually see if you're there or not, Bob. Are you going to pop out of the darkness?
Storage.
Weren't we already in store? Oh, now we're like downstairs.
Now we're, yeah, the storage for the prison cells. For those criminals who may or may not be criminals. Because we already know Alexander's shifty.
Bob? Bob, are you here?
I mean, we know Alexander's doing shifty stuff because he wants to go home to something. So this world's apparently not his home. But regardless of your reason, if you're doing shifty stuff, you're doing shifty stuff. Stop doing shifty stuff.
I don't think we needed to go to the kitchen yet, right?
I don't think so. I think we go to the kitchen after we find something in storage.
That little bit of light down there, that's not there anymore, looked like Bob.
Oh, there's a little movement down there.
What?
It might just be a
Yeah, it's just because I'm insane. Don't worry about it. Is that where we need to go?
not through there, but we do need to go down more. Maybe we gotta go down toward that movement we saw. I don't think it was a monster. I think it might have been just like them pigs earlier. But not a pig, because we already saw the pigs.
But who's moving it then?
It's just swaying.
Bob? Bob?
Okay, there's not appear to be anyone in there. Another flashback.
Hey, everybody, help! Nobody. Don't believe this. Why? I'm alive. What do you deserve this? I mean, it can't be. Do I deserve this? It wasn't my fault. I didn't have to go in there. Don't go into burning houses. You should have known better.
I can't tell which way I'm opening or closing the door.
It's open. And now the lights are gone. I thought this was a well hell away.
No.
Oh no, this was a dark one.
Bob? Was that you laying there, Bob? Did you die?
No, that's just a naked dead guy.
Can I move his body? I can't touch him? What is this?
Why would you want to touch a naked dead guy?
There could be stuff underneath him. Here, I'll just push
But then you get a even more unflattering angles. And we're already staring at his...
No, there's nothing there. It just looked black to me. Sensor bar. Are No. What is
End
this?
of August, 1839. I have arrived at the village of Altstadt. It's a haven in the midst of a vast forest and the last stop before my final destination, Castle Brentford. It's late in the evening, and the outrider, who has been with the coach since Bremen, advised me to wait until morning before I venture further. I've arranged for a bed at Der Mühle, the village's only inn, and am now waiting for the sun to rise. I try to sleep, but as I close my eyes, I see the men who fell victim in London. My fear and shame forces me to witness the same scenes over and over. They are dead because of me.
You didn't kill them, but they are dead because of you. It's a complicated feeling. It's a complicated emotion. It's a complicated Bob. Oh dear, it's Bob. He's coming this way. No, he's not. He moved on.
I'm just gonna stare directly at Bob so my sanity goes insane.
Okay, so now if we sneak the way he came from, they often walk in dead ends and disappear.
No, that wasn't a dead end. It could be dangerous. This could also be dangerous.
Soon you'll be ready. But there'll be enough time.
I don't even... I'm gonna run into Bob going this way, I swear I am.
I think we're going back the way we came now.
Bob, you escaped?
Yeah, there's that gate with the good padlock on it.
No, that's a different game.
It's a good different gate. Oh yeah, we don't have our tunnel here. And we were rewarded the tinderbox. Fortified with a metal padlock. Why are there so many locked gates? I mean, sure, this is a prison and all, but...
I'm like getting super
Hey, you! Stop!
Stop! Bob! Bob!
You can't go outside! It's too dangerous! I doubt that very much.
Sounded like handcuffs.
Sound like Daniel apprehending the kid that got escaped. Oh, that's a hidden tunnel.
I'm gonna like pull my lantern out and get caught by Bob.
Now we're just looking for him, aren't we?
No, I just that's a gate that I can't go through. There's a
That's
door.
the door we can't go.
Church corner. Hi, Bob. Oh, I wasn't wrong.
Quick, to the other side of them boxes. Hopefully Bob doesn't look around them.
I'm gonna fall over again. Watch.
You have been doing that a lot. You've been drinking.
I've been drinking in the sweet sight of Bob. Why are the cockroaches on my screen? Get here. I'm going too insane.
That is like the one of the deep insanity effects that I've noticed. The phantom cockroaches on the screen.
Bob, did you
I think he's had his peak and is gone now. If we're lucky. We try the door again. Sometimes they open doors when they leave. Nope.
Bob, you there? Huh? Bob, where'd you go?
He abandoned us. He said, "You guys aren't fun anymore. You know where to hide now."
I called it too. I'm just going around the corner. I'm like watching him around the corner. There's gonna be, oh hi Bob.
To be fair, you've been calling that every quarter.
Well, I was right that time.
Yep.
What makes you more afraid? The darkness where you can't see, or knowing that if you actually pull your lantern out, it makes you a lot more visible to the monsters?
I'm not sure. I think it's more just the fact that you never know where the monster is.
apparently around every corner. Bob? No, Bob. Where's that sign that says storage? Do we just come from this way, though? Yeah, now we're going in a circle, right? I didn't go down here yet, did I? Doors are open, so I feel like I've been down here. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Help me! Crawl backwards!
Oh, Bob's not chasing. We just saw him walk by while he fell over.
I fell over, guys. Guys, I really think I need that ambulance now.
What's all the damage you saw take earlier, or just your sanity? Oh, your sanity's not bad right now. Head is pounding, hands are shaking.
Maybe it's because I just entered light. I'm just gonna...
Yeah, head is pounding, hands are shaking is like you're at 50% or better shake.
August 1839. I feel like I have fled the world and all its worries. Brandenburg is a majestic creation perched upon a forest-clad hill with towers reaching well above even the highest pine trees. Following the winding road leading to the gates gives the impression of discovering something forgotten, as if journeying with Marco Polo to the hidden Xanadu. Alexander, the Baron, is a peculiar but gracious man. He seems well versed in worldly matters, and is not at all as eccentric as I assumed. My room is exquisite, and I'm confident that no hotel for miles could even hope to match it. As the sun sets on Brandenburg, its fairy tale varnish turns to an eerie gloom. Alexander's strange servants are never far away. They are a quiet lot, and their behavior could only be described as skulking. Alexander seems pleased by my presence. As he puts it seems like I got here just in time.
I mean, Bobs are pretty skulking.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
Is there a way to, like, save outside of doors?
Oh yeah, you bring up the escape menu, there's the option to save and exit.
Because it's getting pretty close for you to be time to...
Oh, time to go get Kiersey from work.
Yeah. So, we'll just hide here in this room?
Yeah, sure, sounds good. And save and exit. Good, almost hour and a half, 2 hours worth of
footage, yeah. And next time on Come Meet Bob, what corner will he be around this time? And how many more times will we fall over?
So join us next time for another Bob Hour. Bye, everybody.
Bye.